Enjoy the story by taking control of our tormented main character and guiding him to freedom. Start from the beginning of the story. Peaceful nightmares will haunt our protagonist. Choose this if you never want to die. Simple nightmares will haunt our protagonist. Choose this if you'd like to play at a relaxed pace. Average nightmares will haunt our protagonist. Choose this if you'd enjoy a bit of a challenge. Frightening nightmares will haunt our protagonist. Choose this if you wish to hone your skills. Average nightmares will haunt our protagonist. Choose this if you'd enjoy a bit of a challenge. Peaceful nightmares will haunt our protagonist. In this mode, all blocks will be the usual size, recommended for those looking for traditional gameplay. In this mode, unusually shaped blocks will appear in the puzzles, recommended for those looking for a fresh experience. In this mode, all blocks will be the usual size. Recommended very well. Please enjoy the world of Catherine Full Body at a leisurely pace.
Full-bodied wine is the best. Oh dear. When the night sky fills with glamour, a lovely story awaits you. Good evening. Welcome to the Golden Playhouse special feature. Do I see some new faces? Once again, your guide for the night is me, the Midnight Venus, Trisha. Have you heard about this scary rumor? They say if you fall in a dream and don't wake up before you land, you die in real life. Tonight's story is Catherine Full Body, the second coming of an unconventional romantic horror. A man with a certain curse has a terrifying and dramatic week. Oh, does that sound familiar? Well, like I said, this is Catherine, but with a fuller body. It's aged nicely, with a sensual flavor, not unlike a fine wine. Our hero in this story is Vincent Brooks, age 32. He is an earnest and kind man, but one day we begin to see him have terrifying nightmares. Amidst the storm of temptations around him, he has another chance encounter. And an awfully cute one at that. But doesn't this seem a little convenient? Oh my, sounds like a recipe for disaster. Will Vincent be able to overcome the massive blocks in his life? Perhaps he'll take a road less traveled. His outcome depends on you, viewers. Sorry to keep you waiting. raise the curtains. It's time to savor the marriage of pleasure and pain. Now enjoy the show until we meet again.
Oh no!
Yow, LV. Yow.
夢でカンソルシープ One, two, three, get sucked in my sheets これは現実、それが dream 混ざる密度のこんなクリーン
つながる仕組みはヘンとヘン人との関係はエンとエン
原点とゴン結ぶ点と点あとはセンスで決まる
運命の運命
Just like a nightmare 指折り数えても綺麗な羊 Wolfing a teddy bear 抗えない夢を見せて時間はないぜ兄弟外せば兄弟そんな正体登れるとこまで登ろうかい後戻りはできないこの後悔ビッグなハウスにビッグなカーがなくても案外引っかかる押したり引ったりして落とせる頂上を目指してやつ一目ライフは結局バブルじゃん弾けるまで要は夢逃がしじゃん
Oh shit! Whoa. What the hell is this place?
Hurry up and climb!
Who are you? Where is this place?
Save your breath and start climbing. If you fall, you're dead.
I'll die!
There's no time limit on safety difficulty, so the ground below will not fall. You have plenty of time to...
All right.
Move the blocks to make a path. You can climb one block at a time, right?
How am I supposed to move these things?
You can grab onto a block with the X button and move it with the directional buttons. Some blocks can be moved, while others cannot, so be sure to experiment. If you make a mistake moving a block, you can press the L1 button to undo it. Moreover, on safety difficulty, you can use autoplay to climb automatically. If you can't figure out how to proceed, press the R1 button to enable autoplay.
Edge.
Undo.
Edge. Edge.
Are you having some trouble? Remember, you can always go back and undo some of your moves.
Edge.
Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it. Won't budge.
Edge.
Are you having some trouble? Remember, you can always go back and undo some of your moves.
Budge. Alright.
Edge.
Alright. Alright, I got it.
Edge.
Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it.
Edge.
Alright.
These blocks aren't normal. They'll lock into place and support your weight, even if they're only touching by their edges.
What's that supposed to mean, they connect at the edges?
Even if a block has nothing directly under it, as long as it's touching an edge of another block, it won't fall down. Connecting blocks at their edges to make stairs is the key to successfully scaling the tower. Strive for the goal by creating a path step by step.
Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it.
Edge. Edge.
Alright. Where is this? What is this ringing?
If we both make it out of here alive, we'll meet again.
Hey, wait a sec!
When you hear the bell ringing, you'll know that you've almost reached the goal. Refer to the map located on the left side of the screen to see how much further you have to go. Moreover, on safety difficulty, you have the option to skip to the next stage without needing to reach the goal. If you're unable to reach the goal, try using the skip feature located in the pause menu.
Alright, I got it.
Edge.
Are you having some trouble? Remember, you can always go back and undo some of your moves.
Alright, I got it.
Edge.
I can get out through here.
Potential. Congrats on making it through the Reborn Underground Cemetery. game is about to begin. I'll be sure to prepare something extra special for you behind the next door. Let's meet again tomorrow night. I look forward to it.
Hey, where'd you go? Snap out of it! Were you even listening?
Sure.
You know, you've been a little out of it lately. Is everything all right? You've been spacing out left and right.
Oh, sorry. I had to work early this morning.
And in other news, we have more on the recent string of unexplained deaths that seem to be exclusively involving young men. Cause of death is unknown, and while police are investigating accidental causes, foul play has apparently not been ruled out.
change it, the match is on. 2 beers over here.
Coming!
Catherine keeps telling me how her mother is constantly calling her. She says she's not worried about it,
Feather's
though.
totally gonna take it, right, Vinny?
And what do you think?
So, who are you betting on? Come on, pick one.
That's right.
You kidding? Women's wrestling? What'd I know?
The fight hasn't officially started, but this battle's already begun.
Sounds to me like she finally wants you to tie the knot.
Hurry, get up! It's coming for me!
That?
You okay? Hello? Do you know where you are? Okay, never mind that. How about a name?
Rin.
Rin? That's a nice name.
Who is that, though?
What was that?
Amateur hour.
Oh, don't say that. Rin's working really hard.
Vincent? What did you think of my performance?
Oh, it was, great. Yeah, it was great. Really, unique.
Thank you so much. I was hoping to play a little better than that, but...
Don't worry about it. No one gets things perfect the first time around.
I guess you're right. I'll have to keep practicing.
Yeah, if the bar doesn't go out of business by then. God!
Well, I'll see you later.
See ya.
Well, nobody's perfect. I mean, if she's that cute, who cares, right?
What's up with you anyway? Saving some cute girl from a stalker in the streets? Sounds like a daytime soap opera. That stuff doesn't really happen.
Well, it did, so give it a rest.
Does that girl really have amnesia?
Erica, you took her to the doctor, right? Did they find anything?
Not really. They think it's only temporary. But it must be hard when the only thing you remember is wanting to play piano.
Hey, so are you two really neighbors now?
Yeah, the last guy just happened to move out.
You better keep your hands off her.
Oh, shut up. It's not like that. I'm an old man over here. But you guys really came through for us.
You know it. Having Rin work here was a great idea, huh? We have you guys and even a police officer as customers.
Not to mention, public spaces are a lot safer if she's really being stalked by someone.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Erica. So, she managed to get the job, huh?
Of course. I can't just abandon someone with amnesia, especially when they seem like such a good kid. And like Johnny said, there's this innocent cluelessness to Rin that, I just can't help caring about. Not to mention the whole stalker thing. Who would do that, and why?
Seems like even she doesn't know.
Now, how could that be? You should find out.
Everything okay now?
Yeah, I think so. I wanted to say thanks. Not just for saving me, but also for finding me a job and a place to stay. I was so scared. I couldn't remember anything. I'm so glad I met someone as nice as you, Vincent.
It's nothing, really. Anyone would have done the same.
Still, you saved me, Vincent. I start working here tomorrow, so I'll do my best to show you my appreciation.
You got a mail.
From time to time, you'll receive texts at the bar. You can respond to some of them. Give it a try. When certain words and actions change Vincent's inner ideas, a meter will be shown. Vincent's words and actions will affect the story. Remember it.
Hey, how many years have we been together?
Marriage, huh? I figured this would happen eventually, but just change jobs. I don't want to give her trouble. Bringing up her parents out of the blue? It's not like her.
You got a mail.
just don't feel like going home today. Oh, my phone. It's Catherine.
Hello, Vincent. It's me.
Yeah, what's up?
I wanted to apologize for cutting our meeting short this morning.
I don't mind. You had to meet with a friend, right?
Yeah. Oh, it was a woman, just so you know. I think you knew her in high school?
It's okay. What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. You have to go to work early tomorrow, right? Don't stay out too late. Good night.
It's late.
Wow, there's a lot of people here. But this isn't really my crowd.
I'm sorry, miss. Oh, are you with him? Then please, go ahead.
Hi. Excuse me. Mind if I sit here?
Hey, you okay?
You're quite virtuous, however, to be concerned about someone other than yourself, given our present circumstances. I'm going to reward you with an oil field.
An oil field.
Ah, my usual habit.
Maybe this will be useful. You want me to teach you the technique I found?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Remember, this is Todd's technique.
Allow me to explain the pyramid. Pull out the same number of blocks as the number of steps you mean to climb up. You'll have the support you need to reach higher and higher, like a pyramid. Remember this basic technique.
What'd you think?
Nice. I think that might be tough by itself. Consider using this one too.
Allow me to explain the slider. Pull out 2 blocks vertically, then slide the bottom one over. Remember this basic action, which utilizes the properties of edges. Since edges connect, you can make a stairway, even in tight spots.
Oh, you're a genius. How was that? Bet you didn't know.
Well...
Anyway, what I want to say is this. If you're relying on luck to keep you alive, it's all over.
I know. My reporter's instincts are telling me this dangerous form of free climbing has some techniques hidden within it.
There are many techniques to discover. I guess the key is to find as many as we can.
All right, if you find anything, you tell me, okay? That's an order.
I don't want to die!
Just calm down. Are you saying that to try to bring my guard down?
I'm not falling for that. Everyone's just out to save themselves. Some asshole pushed me too. Next time, I'm gonna start shoving or I'll die.
Maybe this will be useful.
Where am I? What's with all these damn sheep?
That's all I want to know. Can you tell me anything?
They told me to go up. What's up there?
Give me a break. Damn it! I'm gonna survive, even if it means kicking off others. If you get in my way, I'll kick you off too.
Is there someone in there? Damn, I can't see through that window.
What is this place? Why was I taken here?
Same here. Wish I knew.
What are those cages? Why are there sheep in them? I've had it. Get me out of here!
Hey, long time no see. Or rather, nice to see you here. And welcome to the confessional.
Who are you?
This is the world of nightmares. I guess you could call me its supervisor. I sense a force of change rising up. What exactly happened in the other world? I guess it doesn't matter. You lambs are all destined to die here anyway.
What? Don't be ridiculous.
But before I kill you, I want to determine the value of your life. So you'll have to answer some questions.
Question 1. What expectations do you have for your significant other? Pull the rope with the answer that best matches your true feelings.
Oh, so that's your choice. I guess everybody's different.
Hey, who are you? Are you doing all this?
I told you. I'm just the supervisor. Someone else brought you here. It's someone you know. You never know what people are actually thinking. To learn the truth, you must survive. Then you can think about what's going on here. Let's head to the next trial.
Damn it, what is going on?
You won't escape.
Huh? What? That voice. Where have I?
I won't let you escape.
What the hell is this? Catherine?
The Fists of Grudge have appeared. It's the killer. Do not die.
All right, I got it. All right, I got it.
Escape.
Alright, I got it.
If you're stuck, it may be best to try and undo your moves.
Edge.
Alright, I got it.
When you use a bell, all nearby blocks will be converted into normal white blocks. This is handy for getting rid of tricky obstacles, such as
Alright, I got it.
when you use a white block, a 3x3 platform will appear at your feet. This enables you to create footing even in tight spaces.
This?
If you're stuck, it may be best to try and undo your moves.
Undo.
On safety difficulty, you can undo move. Your game won't end even if you're...
Undo. Undo. Undo.
Are you having trouble? Are you having some trouble? Perhaps you should notice you can always go back and undo something. The autoplay feature automatically takes you from the starting point to the goal without having to lift. You can regain control whenever you...
Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it. I got it. Alright, I got it.
Found you!
Undo.
I'll take this. Alright. Alright, I got it.
Are you having some trouble? Remember, you can always go back and undo some of your moves.
I'm not letting you get away!
Undo. Undo.
and try a new strategy.
Undo. Undo.
Alright.
Undo. Undo. Undo.
If you're stuck, it may be best to try and undo your moves.
Undo. Undo. Undo.
Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it. I got it. I'll take this. Alright, I got it. I'll take this. Alright, I got it. I'll take this. Alright, I got it.
Are you having some trouble? Remember, you can always go back and undo some
Undo.
moves.
Alright, I got it.
If you can't find a way forward, you may wish to undo and try a new strategy.
Budge!
I'm not letting you get away.
If you're stuck, it may be best to try and undo your moves.
Huh?
Do you think you can escape?
Hell, I'm almost there.
I'm not letting you get away.
Are you having some trouble? Always go back and undo some
Got you!
Undo.
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 Got you!
Undo. Undo.
Don't you run!
Undo.
How to use this?
Undo. Undo.
Are you having some trouble? Remember, you can always do some of your moves.
Undo. 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 Checkpoint.
If you can't find a way forward, you may wish to undo and try and use that.
Escape.
Undo. Undo.
Are you having some trouble? Remember, always go back and do some of your moves.
Undo. 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 Undo.
If you're stuck, try and undo your moves.
Undo. 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 Edge.
How's this? Whoa! Just calm down.
Undo. 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 Undo.